Welcome all to what is the first of the group stage fixtures of the Europa League. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go with all 6'4" of Graziano Pella. His size and strength lends itself to good ball retention, and he's a great foil for the movement of smaller teammates to pick up the layoffs and flick-ons.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's a fabulous position. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. He's gone for it, and in again. Goal! Besiktas! First blood drawn. Fraser Forster did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Besiktas grab an early lead. Good start. Hits one! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Romeu. Pella. Tries a through ball. Played out to the right. Now the pass. Kurzawa with the ball through. Now it's Pella. And it's Suarez. Royce passes it through. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Away from immediate danger. It's broken loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Royce going full tilt down the left. Sensational from Kane! And already they're looking to run away with it. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Besiktas grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that should be the keeper's. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Besiktas will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Besiktas go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Steered out wide. Tadic.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Steve Davis. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Royce. It's a loose ball. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Pella. Pogba battles to win it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Royce pushes to get on the end of it. Yoshida positions himself well and cuts it out. Tadic. It's got through. Who's going to make this theirs? Kane.
Steve Davis.
Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Mohamed Salah. And the referee brings it to a close. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Besiktas against CSKA Moscow. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Natko. Where to from here? Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Royce takes a look up. Now the cross.
The goal that needed was a decent delivery then. He had a whole queue waiting in the penalty box.
And it's Royce. Royce passes it through. Firmly met. Eremenko. Pogba tries the route one option. Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Jagoyev. Thrust towards the front line. No question, that's a foul. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's looking to get there first. Royce goes long and forward. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Jagoyev. And it's Jagoyev. Van Dijk cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Besiktas pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
It's a throw in. Hector Bellerin. Bellerin delivers. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Kurzawa pumps it forwards. Royce wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Mohamed Salah. Lofted into the middle. Saved it! Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. It's a long forward pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Can he finish? Pogba, aim forward. CSKA Moscow have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Besiktas have a sub ready to come on. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Cuts it back. In it goes! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
CSKA Moscow get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. The final 5 minutes. Besiktas are running out of time to save themselves. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to hoof it away. CSKA Moscow have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's come loose. And that will be the final act. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Has a hit! Goal! Besiktas! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Besiktas go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And the finish! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Towering header! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Deftly done. Out for a throw. Royce goes pelting down that left-hand side. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries a through ball. Tries to swing it in. And they've been given a corner. It's come loose. Spoon forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Besiktas now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Besiktas sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Corner then. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hits one! Good effort first time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Kane passes it through, lofted into the middle. They are rampant! And surely that settles it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was asking just too much of him.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries the route 1 option. Van Dijk battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays a clever pass. Oh, he's broken through. Hector Bellerin pumps it upfield. Gets it back. Looks to dink one in. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Promising cross. Tries one! Keeper's not concerned by that. Van Dijk. Could have here their final chance. Hits one! Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that's it. Besiktas a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Royce gets through on his own, and he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
With a delicate ball, Kurzawa positions himself well and cuts it out. And the finish! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Hector Bellerin goes for the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lofted into the middle. he score? It's come loose. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Kane! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
In for a header! They've managed to get it away. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Hector Bellerin. Bellerin. Aimed in towards the centre. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Pogba pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Salah. It'll be a throw-in. Hector Bellerin gets it back. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. Yep, it's a corner. Away from immediate danger. Kurzawa goes on an adventurous run. Decent ball. And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Clears it out of harm's way. Spoon forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ball's out on the left now. Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mongala tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it towards the front. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy has got great potential, and it's Paul Pogba. Not many players leave Manchester United and become better, but he's one. And not only has he improved his game, he's now one of the very best at what he does. A truly great midfield talent for me.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Pella plays it out to the wing. Bertrand cuts it back. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Romeo gets good distance on it. Pella concedes a free kick for that. And out to safety. Tadic can hoist it clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Kane. Kane beats the offside trap. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Royce tries looking up for options on the left. No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Classy. Teller.
Steve Davis.
Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne pumps it forwards. And that'll be the last act of the first half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Besiktas can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Classy boots it upfield. Out to the flank. Header! What a wonderful goal! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Besiktas give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Salah. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Fires it in low. A chance! Nicely controlled. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Long, plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Thrust towards the front line, and he's on his way! Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Steve Davis.
Deep into stoppage time. Salah conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Hector Bellerin. Classy pumps it upfield. There is the final whistle. Besiktas have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have CSKA Moscow against Besiktas. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kane with the ball through. Hits one! Goal! Besiktas!
Unbelievable.
Besiktas take the lead! That is some volley, great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Besiktas have an early lead. Good start. Flags up.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Kane. Mohamed Salah passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kurzawa knocks it towards the front. Now it's Royce. CSKA Moscow finally get themselves a breather.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Tries the route one option. Needed a better pass there. Looks like a good ball through. CSKA Moscow have a free kick.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And he's on his way! wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Coaxed out to the wing. Good clearance and very necessary.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. It's in! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Besiktas can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Jagoev kings it out wide. Can he find a finish now? Who's going to make this theirs? Salah. Hit into the middle. He comes flying in! Goal! Besiktas! And they get themselves in front! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Besiktas take the lead. A great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Away from immediate danger. Ball's out on the left now. No question, that's a foul. Tries a through ball. There will be a throw-in.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Natko. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. How about it? Keeper's not concerned by that. We are into overtime. Besiktas need to hold on for a few more moments. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And time is up. Besiktas win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fair. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now...
There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gamero has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a long forward pass. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Good ball. Gamero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gamero is fouled. Tries to dink it in. De Bruyne pumps it upfield. Krundelli tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Krundelli, now it's Gamero. It's a loose ball. Mongala tries a long pass towards the front. And back to base. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Reus. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Played out to the right. Kurzawa battles to win it back. Thrust towards the front line. Chance! It's come loose. Loose ball, who's going to get that? We've reached half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Aim forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Looks to slip it through. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! Just off target. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he score? Looks like a good ball through. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Can he find a finish now? He can get that clear. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries a through ball. There's no flag. Hector Bellerin with a beautifully timed run.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he won't reach that. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Kane. And Zonzi goes long and forward. Lobs it in gently. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Time added on, 4 minutes. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Kane. And he's on his way! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've managed to get it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home now, and a place in the next. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Besiktas are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. History reminds us that nothing is certain in this sort of circumstance. Play for a throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Kurzawa pumps it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Let us put a stop to that. And Zonzi. Looks like a good ball through. Gamero. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mohamed Salah tries to swing it in. Away from immediate danger. He has it out wide now.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Rami gets into the right position to intercept. Gets it upfield. Rami. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Besiktas! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Besiktas give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for goal! There's the end of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Kurzawa gets his foot in there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kurzawa battles to win it back. Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played in deep. Heads it! Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. Now it's Llorente. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. Llorente gets into some space. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Royce. Royce with the cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Spoon forward. A chance! It's anyone's ball. And another time. It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Nzonzi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Thrust towards the front line. Mongala passes it through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Nzonzi. Rami. With the ball through. Mongala punts it forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's De Bruyne. It's a long forward pass. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And time is up. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Besiktas against Benfica. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Kostas Mitroglou. You know, for hoping for goals in this game, then he has as good a chance as any of delivering. He's a good turn of pace and an unpredictable streak that's capable of producing a surprise or two.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Eliseu, he's picked him out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spoon forward. Mitroglou tries a through ball. Eliseu aimed long and direct. Hector Bellerin pumps it upfield. Salah. Wonderful quick feet. He's gone for it! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Chance to shoot! Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
And it's Mitroglou. Gaitan. Looks like a good ball through. Raul. Kurzawa passes it through. He's away! Benfica get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Eliseu. Eliseu. Here it is now, surely! And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Loose. Marvellous goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Benfica take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Out to the flank. Shoots! This could fall anywhere! He's in! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Trying to throw in. Eliseu. Mitroglou. Now the pass. That'll be a throw-in. Coaxed out to the wing. Heaved to the back post. Gaitan gets it away. Benfica look as though they're about to make a change.
this defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to slip it through. Done very well to intervene. Goes long and forward. They've managed to get it away. Royce with the ball through. Now the cross. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Besiktas could have here their final chance. And out to safety. What an adventurous run from a defender. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the referee brings it to a close. Besiktas left with a mountain to climb. No option now but to win away. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Benfica against Besiktas. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Besiktas lost at home in the first leg. That sets up an enthralling second leg here, where only a win will do if they're going to avoid a premature knockout. Yep, it's a corner. Struck first time. Just off target.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Now the cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It is deadlocked. Mongala has given away a free kick. Speculative strike. And it's Salah. Hector Bellerin with the ball through. Promising cross. And through to the goalkeeper. Boots it upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Thrust towards the front line. Pogba tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. They've managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they're running out of time to get themselves back into the tie. They have 45 minutes of football to show they deserve to go through now.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Julio Cesar gets it upfield. And out to safety. De Bruyne. Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Gaitan. Eliseu tries a long pass towards the front. A chance! Nicely controlled. Benfica get it back again. It's anyone's ball. Van Dijk goes long and forward. Salah, big chance to get at them. It's a good-looking cross. It's a loose ball. Benfica have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Spoon forward. Eliseu gets into the right position to intercept. Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Douglas Costa delivers the ball. Luisao boots it to safety. Mitroglou tries a through ball. Pogba cuts it out. And it's Salah. Into stoppage time. They must make something of this. He's there to get rid. Kurzawa. It's come loose. Besiktas are out. Besiktas are out. All square here, but that's not enough. Damage done in the first leg, and they're done for.